Hello everyone, welcome to a new Flesh and Blood video. Today we are playing Silver Age, but we are not playing just any constructed Silver Age deck. We are playing the 10 pre-constructed deck that Alice has made perfect for this pauper format. You can just acquire one of these decks. These are your $20 ticket to your 2 million prize pool. That's the branding of this deck. These decks are very competitive, perfectly made to go to a local tournament at your store. We're gonna play all 10 of them, not just in with this video. We're gonna split the 2 of them. Alongside me to play those games, we have the national champion, Filippo Barbani.
Hi everyone, thank you Mengu for inviting me again. I'm really happy to be here and I'm really curious to see these new cards in the Compendium of Wrath.
Yes, he said that because in the $20 deck that you can buy at your store, it comes with a booster of Compendium of Wrath. These cards have a lot of very cool reprints and I'm very excited to open them. So before we start playing these games, we have some unboxing. But first, I want to say that Filippo said, welcome again, thank you for inviting me again because he was here before. We played Kayo Armed and Dangerous versus Played as Superstar not that long ago. He's of course a Guardian expert. All right. Let's go. Let's open this pack. Let's see what's inside. I want to open Shelter of the Storm, Crown of Dominion, and a lot more. Okay. Oh, this is cards. Seems like they're all new here.
Pirate.
A lot of pirates indeed. Okay, I've got 2 rares. I've got Line Crossers, which is a reviled equipment with Blade Break. And I've got Walk in My Shoes, which is a reviled Guardian action.
Ooh.
Reviled Guardian is from Lyeth, correct? Yes, so...
there is light in the picture.
Yes, so this is all reprints it seems. Sorry, this is all new cards it seems, no reprints. All right, let's see. Let's see what your rares are.
These are also mystic, there are mystic cards.
Mystic cards, wow.
Shadow Defense Reaction.
Ooh.
Mechanologist. And the Ranger Legs.
Okay, so you opened, the Ranger Legs. This is part of the Azalea Precon, and your other rare is a Mechanologist attack action. All right, that's cool.
Very cool.
Let's start and play these games. Of course, I'm gonna start with Kayo. This is my hero. This is the hero I started with, so it's perfect. To play Silver Age with this hero, whereas Filippo is playing Dorinthia. He's not gonna lead with his Guardian Trusty, but instead with the first hero of the game, Dorinthia. But yeah, so those were the first 2 boosters. Again, you have 1 booster in each of those Silver Age deck. At Mengu's Workshop, I have a rule that the guest always decides who to start. So Filippo, who's gonna choose? Who's gonna start?
I think you will start.
I will start?
Second.
Okay, yeah. Perfect. Good luck. We have some new cards already in the equipment zone. I have my chest, which is super good, and you have your arm and your head, which are new. Okay. I've got a classic here for Kayo. I'm gonna discard Agile Wind Up with my, instant ability. Discard this, create an agility, which is gonna give me go again for the next turn. And because of my hero ability, whenever I discard an attack action with 6 or more power, I get to make a might. Agile Wind Up just as 5, but Kayo gives it +1 if it's not on the chain link. So I'm gonna just make Arsenal and pass the turn.
That's pretty good. I also have a classic for Dorinthia, so I have...
We got a new sponsor, it's Card Trader, and it's the perfect tool for Silver Age, for Pauper, for anything. Thanks to Card Trader Zero, all those cards that cost 10 cents, 50 cents, €1, you can put them all in your cart, and Card Trader handles the shipment for you. You only have to pay it once. So make sure to check it out. Code Mengu at checkout for extra 5% discount.
So I have Warrior's Valor, which basically gives +3 to my weapon, and also if it hits, it gets go again.
Yes.
And so I attack with
1 mana?
Yeah, so I attack with Dawnblade, and it comes for 6. If it hits, it gets go again and attack, and also I can attack again. Very
good, very good. My hand is also very good, but I need to keep every card in my hand for it to be good. A keyword of the Dorinthia deck is Reprise, which punishes me for blocking with my hands. And one of the very powerful things of Brute is the equipment zone. All of my equipments are so good compared to many other classes. So at think here I'm just gonna start and just put all of them onto your Dawn Blade. So this arm gets +1 if it blocks a weapon. So I'm blocking here for 6, which is incredible for just 3 equipment in Silver Age.
Yeah, that's another Kayo classic to put all the equipment into.
On turn 1, yes indeed.
Yeah, on reaction I give +3.
Yes, thankfully you can't trigger the reprise because I did not block anything from hand.
Yeah.
So you just, for 1 mana, give it +3. Another Kayo classic is not having defense reaction. So I can't do anything about that. I'm taking 3, I go to 17.
This gets go again, and for Dory I can attack another time. I think I will destroy Blossom of Spring, so I get
So you break the chain here,
1
correct?
resource. Yeah,
That's an action.
Yeah.
So this chest is going to get a -2 counter, but my head here is able to block again because it just has a -1 counter, whereas my chest and my my arm are basically dead.
Yeah. So I attack for 3.
Okay, so this time I'm going to block it from my hand because I cannot block it with my equipments. I'm going to block it with a Savage Feast for 3.
Yeah, unfortunately I don't have a reaction now. So
Okay, that's good. I was afraid of a 0 mana reaction. Okay, now let's go to my turn. I have 3 cards in my hand, so let's start. I'll start by pitching a blue and playing a Bear Fangs. Now this one is a 9, and because of my agility, it has go again. I will be able to draw and discard. So you discard a random card. It's a Bear Hug. This is a new card. I would have loved to be able to play this with a
Pretty
blue.
good card.
Not what I wanted, but that's okay. So I'm attacking you for 9 here with go again.
That's a lot.
That's a lot. I really wish I kept the extra blue, but that's okay. That's Kayo's life.
Oh, I see. To do claw and then another.
And then
attack,
another
yeah.
2, exactly. That would have been amazing turn 1.
Okay, so I think I will block with this
Trot along.
and with this new equipment.
Okay. So this card has a unity, means that if it's blocking with a card from hand, it gets +1.
Yeah, correct. So I'm blocking for 3 + 2, 5.
All right. So take 4, or do you
Take
have a
4.
defense reaction?
Yeah, go to 16.
All right, you go to 16. I have go again here because of my agility token, and also I made a new might for Kayo because I discarded a card with 6 or more. I'm deciding what to do. I have the chest, which is able to give me a resource, very good chest. I'm just gonna though pitch a red here up to 2 to attack you with Mandible Claw for 3 this time.
I say no blocks.
You say no block? Okay, you got 13. I do have go again, but unfortunately I don't have any more resources to do anything. So I'll put cards on the bottom of my deck. This one gets a 1 counter, so it can block again. And yeah, you can go. I draw 4.
Okay, I will start with Scar for a Scar.
Because you're below life
Yeah.
me. This is a 4 with go again. A
Yes.
very powerful card from the first set of the game. I think against your deck, I have to care about Dawnblade and not these type of cards. So I'm just gonna take 4 here, no blocks.
And then I think I will attack with Dawnblade.
Okay, so now I need to care about it. I need to think about blocking Dawnblade. Clearly, you have some reaction because you have a card in hand. Well, in Classic Constructed, there's 2 cards that would punish me here, Glint, the Quicksilver, and the Twinning Blade, but I don't think in Sage I am punished for overblocking this Dawnblade without go again. So I'm gonna give you a Clash of Might and a Strongest Survive, overblocking this Dawnblade for 6. And you have a card in hand, and sometimes, you know, if you come from Magic, it feels weird to double block. It feels weird to waste a card. Opponent attacking with 1, you block for 2. But what happens is, if Filippo is not using this card, he's gonna draw 3 end of turn. So it's basically as if I already used this card. And I don't have defense reaction, so I think overblocking is the correct choice. First though, we have a Clash of Might, so we have to reveal the top of our deck. If I win, which I usually do in this matchup, I get an extra might. And by winning, it means that this number is bigger than yours, and my Kayo even makes it bigger. So very, very likely to win. So yes, I'm blocking for 6. What do you have? Your legs here only give it go again if the weapon is hitting. So I want to hope you can't give this card go again. But maybe there's a new card from the new set that I don't know about that gives it go again.
Yeah, I can give it go again with this,
Ooh.
but unfortunately I cannot attack another time with the sword.
I see.
I give it go again and then I play.
Oh, okay. Well, okay, so I kind of got punished here for my overblocking with the Scar for a Scar, which is very, very painful here. I really cannot block it, so I'm taking 4 again. I got a 9. So yes, I got punished by the run through there. The yellow version of it. I've got 2 mites. And I have got a yellow and a pulping. Pulping says I draw and discard. If the card that I draw in this card has 6 or more, as they usually do, I make a mite for Kayo. And this card now has dominate. Go again doesn't matter because I don't have any more resource. But this attacks for 8 with dominate. So
that's a lot.
For sure we're leaking some damage here. Dominate means that can only block you with 1 card from hand. But you can block it, of course, with an equipment.
Okay, so I block with these, plus these and these.
Okay.
So I will block for 6 because the unity is triggered here.
Yes. Perfect. You take 2?
I take 2, I go to 11.
11, you only block it with a card from hand. I am making sure that your equipments are going low for the next pulping to be lethal. That's the usual gameplay for Kayo, just killing with the last pulping.
Okay, so I guess I will play Sharpen Steel, which gives just +3. And then attack with Dawnblade for 6.
Okay, Dawnblade for 6. You don't have go again, but of course you do have your legs to give it go again. Okay, so this is a very scary attack because you're attacking for 6. I do not want to block this, but if I say no block, I die to like another one of these, for example. So I'm just gonna give it only 1 block here with my beaten trackers.
Okay.
Taking 5.
Yeah, I don't have a reaction here.
Okay, sure, you
So
go to 4.
5, go to 4. I break my Reflection Bolter, so I give Dawnblade go again.
You do.
And then with my last resource,
You can attack again
we'll
with
attack
Dawnblade.
again for 3.
This is very bad. If you have anything in hand that can punish me, I lose. But I feel like in order to win, I have to keep my full hand. So I'm gonna just block with 1 card, Clash of Might.
So we clash.
With Clash first,
0.
I win the Clash. We do the reveal the defense reaction.
Yeah.
Do you have a 0 mana pump spell?
Yeah, I have it.
Oh no.
So it's a 6 right now.
And I take 3. That's okay. I'm not dead, but I'm also not very alive. I go to 1.
So I go to 1, and finally I can put a counter on my Dawnblade.
You put a counter on your Dawnblade, indeed. And now Dawnblade will attack for 4 next turn. But my goal is to strip out as many cards as possible here. So first thing first, I'm gonna start with a Wild Ride from Arsenal. So Wild Ride says, I draw a card and then discard a card. A random. Roll the dice. 3. So let's discard the middle one. It's another Wild Ride. And this is attacking for 8 with go again.
You have 2 cards, so you
I
can.
have 2 cards.
In an ideal world, you could do another Claw and then maybe Bare Fangs.
That's the ideal world we're living.
Okay, yeah, I think I will block for 3 plus 1 plus 1.
Okay, so you're blocking for 5.
Yeah.
You take 3 damage,
3.
down
Go
to
to
8. I do have another blue, so I'm able to do Mandible Claw for 3 now with go again because I discarded a card.
Yeah, we'll take 3 here.
Okay, you go to 5, and then I do have Bare Fangs, although it's a yellow. It's a little bit less good, but still super good here.
Still good.
Attacks it for 7 now. Very, very good turn here.
Unfortunately, my hand blocks all for 2, so I can't give only 1 card. Yeah, and go to 2.
Okay, wow. You block for 4, take 3, down to 2. Okay, 1 to 2 life. Woohoo. Okay, very, very happy with this turn. That's the Kayo special. The 2 blue Wild Ride Bare Fangs. All right.
Yeah, this card will be very good in Arsenal, but I guess I have to take 1 card from hand and attack with Dawnblade for 1. For 4.
Ooh, I have a very good card from hand to block that. It's called Test of Might. We are gonna clash. I'm gonna most likely win the clash and make another might here.
That was a wrong decision. So I lose the counter.
You lose the counter, and I have a very good card in my hand, which is, as I said before, killing all your equipment so that pulping is lethal. I'm gonna draw a card, discard a card at random. It's always gonna be a 6 or more because that's what Kayo does, and pulping has now dominate, which means that you can't block with 2 cards from your hand.
I block for 3.
You block for 3, you take 5. I also would have had a rubber shoot here. And Kayo wins the armed and dangerous. Actually, it's not armed dangerous, it's young, because we only start with 20 life and we're playing the young heroes. Wins the first match of our Silver Age battle. But stay tuned for more. Round 2 of this battle begins now. Alright, so the first match happened, Kayo won, woohoo! And now we have a second one. This time we've got Fi, the Draconic Hero, versus Dash, the Mechanologist. Fi is very similar to Syndra, which we played on Mengu's workshop, whereas I don't think we've ever seen a Mechanologist yet. So Filippo's gonna show us how the Mechanologists work. But before that, once again, we've got 2 boosters, which always come in the pre-con deck. So let's go, let's open them.
Let's see.
So when this video comes out, we will already have seen the cards, but me and Filippo is the first time that we see them. So still got a lot of excitement here.
Guardian.
I've got a warrior action. Ooh, a majestic revered equipment. Glory plate. It gets +1 for each toughness token that has left the arena this turn. Interesting. And then Helm of Might and Magic, Blade Break, Spell Void 1.
Oh, I have also a majestic. Pirate equipment. Arms.
Ooh.
AB1 and High Tide. If there are 2 or more blue cards in your pitch zone, this gets +3 and Blade Break.
Let's now set these cards aside and let's start the game. Let's start the action. We've got Fi here. Filippo, once again, you are the guest. You get to choose who starts.
This is an aggro mirror, so I choose to go second.
Choose to go second. Also worth saying, both of our hero have a pre-game action effect. My Fi says, you may start the game with a Phoenix Flame in my graveyard. What about yours?
I can start with a Mechanologist item that costs 2 or less. So we start with the Hyperdriver here.
What does it say?
So basically it starts with 3 steam counters. And each turn, once per turn, when I boost a card, I get 1 resource.
Okay, so it's basically a resource every turn. Hopefully this game doesn't last that long and you won't be able to use. All right, let's start the game with Rise from the Ashes. I return a Phoenix Flame from my graveyard and it pumps my next Ninja or Draconic attack for 3. And I'm starting actually with this one. 3, go again.
I think we'll just block for 3 here.
That's okay. I'll break the chain. So the Phoenix Flame goes back to my graveyard. You may wonder why, and the reason is because I have another one, Rise from the Ashes. Return Phoenix Flame to my hand, but this time I won't start with it. I'll start with Blazing Headlong, which if I play another red, gets go again. So this is 7, go again.
Okay, I block for 6.
You block for 6 and take 1.
So I take 1.
So happy to have leaked damage in this first turn of the game. And I can also go with Phoenix Flames, which now, because it's the second Draconic Chain Link, will attack for 1.
I take also another 1.
You take also another 1. And now I have the big question is your last card in hand an item or a 3 block? I can't risk it. I have to make Arsenal, so I'll just put this card in my Arsenal, but happy to have leaked 2 damage on this first turn of the game. You can go. So we both each dropped a 4, only the first turn of the game.
Okay, so I play Recharge, which is very good with my Hyperdriver. So basically I put another steam counter here and it goes up to 4. And it gave +4 to my next attack that I boost.
Okay, so this one, whenever you boost, you remove a counter and get 1 more mana there.
Yeah. So I am boosting this, so I pay 1, I boost, so it gets go again because it is Mechanologist.
Exactly. For those who don't know, boost means exile the top card of your deck. If it's Mechanologist, it gets go again. So this gets +1 for each equipment defending it.
Yeah, and then this goes to 3 and gives me 1 resource.
So you're attacking me for 8, is that correct?
It's 8, yes.
Okay, I'm blocking for 3, taking 5 here.
Go to 15.
Go to 15. What's your follow-up?
My follow-up is Throttle.
Ooh.
It's a 6. I will not boost this time because I don't have a follow-up. So.
You don't have go again, so it's a 6. Can't do anything about that. I'm taking 6 here, straight down to 9. You threatened so much damage this first turn of the game. Wow. Very, very good. Okay, it's my turn to start, and unfortunately, I have to start with a blue. This card is banned in Classic Constructed. It is brand with Cinderclaw. 1 go again. The next attack action would be Draconic.
Yeah, I say no blocks here.
That's good. You go to 17. I've got another Draconic, so kind of wasting the brand with Cinderclaw bonus here. It's Display Loyalty, which is a 3 go again, and it makes me a fealty token because it's the second Draconic Chain Link I've got.
Yeah, I say no blocks again.
Okay, you go to 14. For my Arsenal, I have another 3 go again. It is Hot Under Heels. This one says, on hit, I mark you.
No blocks.
That's cool. You at 11. I'm going to use Fi here, and once per turn instant, I'm going to reanimate a Phoenix Flame to my hand. It costs 1 less for each Draconic Chain Link I've got, so 3. So I'm able now to do 1 go again with Phoenix Flames.
Take 1.
You go to 10. And then I'll follow this up finally with the last card from my hand, which is a Lava Burst.
No.
Which, if it's played a Chain Link 4 or higher, in this case it's 5 or higher, it gets +3. So this is a 0 for 5. Does not go again, but I also run out of cards in my hand. This was an average, not an average 5 turn. Like if my Brain Whisperer Claw was a red one, it would have threatened a lot of damage. Overall, you know, can't complain. And we are playing Silver Age, only 20 life, so, you know, turns like this are definitely welcome.
Yeah, I will have to take 5.
Oh, wow. You're keeping all of your cards. That's very scary. We're 9 to 5. Put all my cards in the graveyard, and I pass the turn to you with a Fealty token and a full equipment.
So I start with a jump start. It costs only 1 because I have an hyperdriver. I boost. And so this goes to 2, and I get another pitch and go to 3.
Okay, so 5 go again without any Boom Grenade. So I'm good to take this. No blocks.
Yeah, go to 4.
You're not the dash that can play item from the top of the deck, so less scary.
Well, I will play a zipper hit.
Ooh.
I boost, so this is another 5 go again.
1 for 5. This time I have to block. I'm gonna block with Enflame the Firebrand, and I'm also blocking with my 2 Ninja equipments here. So fully blocked for 5.
And then I play another one.
Ooh, another zipper
boost,
hand.
And this is 5 go again.
So another 5 go again. My life total is 4. So I have to give you something. Does your weapon attack here?
No, it can. I mean, I first have to put
Charge it?
Charge it, and then it can attack.
Okay, I really like my hand. So you know what I'm gonna do here? I'm just blocking for 2, taking 3 down to 1 life, and then hopefully deal you so much damage this
I
turn.
break the chain.
You break the chain. All my equipments will
I
get
will just
counters.
use Blossom of Spring, get 2 resources, and charge the Plasma Barrel Shot.
Okay.
And then I pass to you.
You pass to me. I've got a very good turn, Filippo. Very, very good turn.
I can smell it.
Okay, actually, last turn I forgot a very important thing, which is Alternate Heroes marked you, and then Lava Burst took the mark off.
Yeah.
So you actually have, I actually have 2 Fealty here. If you already in the comment noted out, we read your comment in the future. And you know, now we know that I used to have 2 Fealty. I'm actually gonna use both of these Fealty. So be very, be very worried. Let's begin with a play from my equipment. Usually a problem with these type of decks is that you don't have a starter. You don't have Go Again. But because of the Pouncing Paws, I can create a Crouching Tiger in my Banished Zone, and I can play it this turn. So Crouching Tiger is here. Because of my Shuko, I can destroy this, and the next Crouching Tiger gets +2. And because of my Fealty, the Crouching Tiger is going to be a Draconic attack. So I'm attacking you for 2 Go Again, and it's a Draconic.
2 go again. I think I will give my 2 equipments to block for 2.
Okay, perfect. I continue with Hot on Their Heels, which is the one from before. If it connects, I mark you.
Yeah, I have to block for 3 here, otherwise I go too low.
Perfect. And I'm going to continue with another red, a very powerful one. It's a Blazing Headlong. 4 Go Again because I've played a red.
That's a pretty good turn.
Yes.
I will block for 3 also here and take 1.
You go to 4.
Yeah.
And now it's time to use the second Fealty to make my next Ninja a Draconic card. I am also going to use the Blood Scent because I've played a Crouching Tiger. This gives me a resource. I'll spend the resource right away, and boom, we got Art of Dragonfire, which is a Draconic because of my Fealty, and it deals you 2 damage when I play it. So you go to 2, and then this is a 5. So you have to give me all your cards.
Yeah, I have to block for 6.
You have to block for 6. Perfect! I was able to convert 3 cards for 4 plus a lot of extra damage. And this is exactly what you want to do. Gain full tempo now. Filippo's at 2, I'm at 1, and I have 4 cards. You have 0. So we both redraw 4, but I'm going first.
Yeah, that's not good for me.
That's not good for you.
I pass.
You pass. Let's see if I got some Go Again. Ooh, I just realized I made a huge punt. I forgot to use my 5 to return a Phoenix Flame. It would have been a 1. That's okay. That's okay. Let's start with Morning Anger. I have to pitch a 1, and this is a 4. When it hits, you may banish an attack action from your hand with cost less than the number of Draconic Chain Link you control. It gets +1, and I'm going to play it this turn.
Yeah, I block for 3.
You block for 3,
So I
go
take
to
one.
1. So the mistake from last turn definitely carried over. I've got a Phoenix Flame from my hand. I register 1 in my deck because I have some cards that control it. This is not bad here. It's a 1 go again. You have to give me a card.
Block 3.
You have to give me a 3 because you're a 1. And then finally, your 2 cards in hand, I'm going to swing with a Snatch. So this is a 4.
Block 6.
Perfect. Unfortunately, this is not Draconic, so I can't use Phi here. Phi needs 4 cards. So let's go again. Draw 4. Hoop. Starting strong with Fire, 10 and Strike. It gives me an extra Draconic plus 1.
Block 3.
You know what? I will end you right now. Nibble and Heals, give you plus 1.
Yeah, I don't have any defense reaction, so...
Yes,
Also,
5.
0 block.
5 wins, very good attack. So, Filippo, you're on the backswing. We're gonna play 5 matches. I was able to win the first 2, but you know, stay tuned. We have a lot more videos. 1 right after this, and then 2 more in the next videos. So, you ready?
I'm ready to lose another game.
No. Don't do the full sweep, please. If you love Flesh and Blood, if you love Silver Age, make sure to subscribe to the channel. Tell your friends about it. Tell your Magic friends that, you know, they play Magic. Be like, hey, check this out. We got this new Pauper format. For just $20, you can buy a full deck, very competitive, and there's also a booster inside of it. Yes, that's the branding of Silver Age. So subscribe to the channel, let your friends about Flesh and Blood, and, you know, maybe link this video to them. Okay, welcome to the third match. We played Phi, Kayo, Dorinthia, and Dash, and now we are playing 2 more heroes, both in Living Legends in Classic Constructed, Azalea and Enigma. But before that, we've got some boosters to open. Previous pack, I've got a Cold Majestic. Let's see if we can
Not bad.
go even better than that. I want to open a Shelter from the Storms. Can I get that?
Cloud cover.
Ooh, a Majestic.
This is a reprint.
Reckless Arithmetic. Ooh, when this attacks, roll a 6 dice. This gets plus X, where X is 9 rolled. Ah, it's a blue. It's a blue pitch 3. That's cool. That's cool.
You have to roll a 6 there.
Yeah, and then I have a Wizard equipment over here. Okay. What about you? Did you open any Majestic?
No, only rares.
Okay, only rares. Well, I mean, those are in the packs, but, you know, again, those packs come alongside the deck. This one that we are playing. Azalea is a very powerful hero. It's a ranger hero. Enigma, instead, it's a mystic. And those are no longer in Classic Constructed, but you can play them in Sage. Filippo, you have not managed to defeat me yet. Can you do that with Enigma?
I will try.
I will try. You go first?
So, I think I will go first, yes.
Okay, you go first. I go second. I've got my Bolt and Boots. That's the new leg equipment, whereas you don't seem to have anything new. You have a face-down card. That's the Cloaked Mechanic.
This is cloaked.
And you can go.
So, my hand is pretty good to start. And so we'll play Wax Inspector.
Okay.
So basically this is a ward 3, but because I pitched the blue card, it gets a +1 counter.
Okay, so Ward 3 means that, what does it mean?
It means that if I am dealt damage, this will be destroyed and it prevents 3 of that
The
damage.
next 3 damage.
Yeah.
Okay.
But with this weapon, I can attack with my ward auras.
So your weapon isn't a normal weapon. It doesn't deal damage. So our I don't actually have it. But what happens is that you turn your aura into creatures. Also, my weapon isn't a weapon. It's just used to load arrows in my arsenal because I'm a ranger. I can only shoot from the arsenal.
And I have another one,
Ooh.
but it's different. It costs 1, it's ward 3. It doesn't have the +1 counter, but when this leaves the arena, if I've pitched the blue card, I create a Spectral Shield token.
Wow. So you just have like 6 extra health this game now because of your start.
Yes.
Oh, wow.
And then I will arsenal this.
Crazy start. It's like you start from 26. Okay, very good, very good. You definitely want to win. I'm starting using my Death Dealer. If you watched the video that I made with Simon Nielsen of Sage, where he played Lexi, he was playing this this bow. Okay, so I'll start by using Death Dealer. I pitch a red here, Drill Shot. I'm gonna load a arrow, Bolt and Shot, to face up and draw a card. I'm playing Scout the Periphery. I look at the top of target of the hero deck, which is very relevant in Azalea because its ability can let me change the top of the deck with the arsenal and I get Dominate. But I'm actually going to ignore that right now. And I just want to come in with 7, go again with my Bolt and Shot. And if I get to hit you, which is going to be very hard here, I get to reload.
Okay, I think I don't want you to reload here because you already activated this, right?
I already activated the Death Dealer.
Yeah. So I block with 6 plus my hat.
Okay.
Unfortunately, against Azalea, she doesn't really have a weapon, so
Yeah,
this will block only for 1.
Yeah, your equipments are not very good. Okay, so you blocked it fully. I do have go again, but I don't have an ability to put an arrow in my deck, in my arsenal. And what this deck does is only attacks from arsenal. So I'm gonna break the chain here, destroy your cards, and I'm gonna already use my arms, which says destroy this. If you have no cards in your arsenal, I'm gonna put an arrow from my hand face up, and it gets +1 until end of turn. I'm gonna put dry powder shot, which comes into the arsenal with a +2 because it's face up, and with +1 here. So it's actually coming in for 6 right now. I want to kill your ward equipment. Of course, this does let you attack, but you need to spend 1 resource to attack. Only the Spectre Shield are free because of Enigma, but these are not Spectre Shield.
Okay, so I expected a pump here, so I think I made a mistake. But we say no blocks.
No blocks, okay.
Yeah, and then in reaction I will...
Ooh, unmovable. What does it do? It blocks for 8?
Blocks for 8.
Okay, that's all right. Fine. Okay, I'll arsenal and pass to you. So you have a card in your hand.
Yeah.
Do these have go again?
This has go again because it has a counter. Only if it has a counter, it has go again.
Okay, yeah. That's cool. So you can just attack me for...
So I will attack for 4 with this one.
You attack for 4 and then for 3, correct?
Yes, maybe.
Okay. I'll be blocking for 4. The first one.
Okay, and then attack for 3.
I'll take that one.
In reaction, I will uncloak my
Ooh.
arms. So I give +1 also here, so it becomes a 4.
Okay, so this one, instead you turn face up, you get +1, and it has now ward 1. Okay, sure. Take 4. I got a 16.
And it's your turn.
Okay, so this Bolt and Boots has blocked now for 1. Gonna get a -1 counter, and for a single mana, it can give go again. So I'll start with Laced with Blood Rot, and I'm attacking you for 7. It does not have go again, but I can give it with my legs over here, paying a mana.
Yeah, I guess I will block for 7 with Test of Strength.
Ooh.
This is one of my favorite cards in Victor Goldman.
In Victor, you draw a card. Here, you don't.
So,
0.
this is a 6. So
Okay.
I won, and I make a gold.
Okay. You want to make a gold, and you block this fully, correct?
Yes.
And then in attack reaction, I'm gonna pitch yellow, and give this card go again.
Yes.
Then I'm gonna use Death Dealer. For 1 mana, I'm gonna load an arrow. So I'm gonna close the chain here. Load an arrow, draw a card. I already know what it was because I saw it with the thing there. I could now try to opt to and try to dominate. I don't think I should. So I'm just gonna go, the next ranger attack gets +3. And then Searing Shot. When this hits a hero, they lose 1 life, which is not very good here, but I'm hoping to just kill your ward allies there.
Yeah, I think I will block for 6 here, and 1 from this.
Okay. All right, well, I'm trying my best over here, but you seem to be blocking very well, so it's your turn.
So, yeah, I will destroy my Blossom of Spring, so I
Okay.
get 1 resource and I attack with the Waxing Spectre for 4.
To be Waxing Spectre for 4. I'm gonna say no block. I'll use Blossom of Springs as well, gaining a resource and using that immediately to pay for the Death Dealer. I'm gonna load an arrow face up and draw a card. And then when this card is put face up in my arsenal, I can opt 1. Opt means scry for those who come from Magic. Ooh, I do see an arrow finally. So I'm gonna leave that there. And then I'm going to use Azalea, bottom an arrow, and bottom my arsenal and flip the top card of my deck. It's a Sparse Spining, which I look at the top 2 and I can put them back in any order. Doesn't really matter too much because I'm gonna draw them end of turn. But what happens is that Sparse Sniping now has Dominate. I will be able to pitch another Sparse Spining, play 3 Pump Spell.
Oh, that's good.
And then attack you with this for a total of 13 Dominate. And this is very important because Dominate means that you can only block with 1 card from your hand And finally, I'm able to do what my deck does the best.
I think you will break my auras.
Yes, this says defense reaction can be played from Arsenal, doesn't matter, and this makes me play auras. Like, yeah. Normally I would love to have some tokens, but it's okay.
Yeah, I block for 3.
You block for 3
But
only.
basically I block for 9, right?
You block for 9, yes indeed.
So-
You take 1.
I take 4.
You take 4. Yeah, you go to 16. And finally your auras are broken. They've done so much value, but now, well, we are both naked basically. I guess you have 1 achievement over there.
I still have this one.
I still have that one, which up to 2 is very important.
So I will attack for 8
Ooh.
with Phantasm, but I think you don't have a lot of
Yeah, Phantasm
poppers.
says that if my attack is 6 or more, but as you said, I don't have it in my deck. Man, this would have been so good last turn. It says
Yeah.
damage that would be dealt this by this can't be prevented, and you can't prevent them with the auras. Crazy.
Yeah, that would have been
It would have been so good last turn.
crazy.
Yeah, I think here I'm just too little alive. 12 to 16. I don't want to risk it. I was gonna block for 8.
Sure.
I'll Arsenal.
And I Arsenal here.
You Arsenal. You pass. I don't have a turn. I'll just Arsenal pass.
So I think I will play this. It attacks for 5. It's a new card.
It's a new card.
Yeah, and it tells that if I created a card this turn, this gets +1, and tokens are cards.
Created a card, tokens are cards. Enigma says for a chi, you make a Spectre Shield. So that's how we're going to give that card
Yeah,
+1.
exactly.
So you're basically threatening me 6, I'm assuming. But you can't give this go again, right?
I can't.
No,
I
then-
mean, there is the chi that gives go again.
Ah, the chi gives you go. That's a powerful one. I'm still blocking for 3, though. So,
yeah.
yeah.
I will play Passover.
Passover,
So
what does it
we'll,
do?
I will exile this
you banish a
hell
card?
from your...
Okay.
Yeah. So I transcend because I played another
Yeah.
blue card, so
you
this becomes a chi.
Flip that card over, it
Goes to
becomes
my
a
hand.
chi, and then you can...
And then I Enigma. So this becomes a 6.
That becomes a 6. I take 3, I go to 9, and then you have a Spectre Shield with a 1 counter on it.
And then I pass to you.
Oh wow, that was really not a very good turn for having 5 cards. Okay, well, I'm glad I gave you full tempo, as they say. First thing first, I'm gonna play Read the Glide Path, which gives +3 to my next arrow, and I get to opt. I leave this card on top of my deck. Then I pitch a yellow to use Death Dealer. I put an arrow over here, which gets +2, and I draw a card. Then I'm going to give +3 to my next arrow and scry 1. Let's see if I find an arrow. I do, perfect. So I get to use Azalea, bottoming this card and revealing a Bolt and Shot, which now comes in for 10 with go again. And if I hit, I can reload.
I think I can block it.
It has Dominate.
Yeah.
Oh, you have Unmovable?
So I say no blocks.
Okay.
Yeah. So I play Unmovable from hand, so 7, and then 4 from Arsenal.
Ooh, what does it say?
So I block 11.
If you use play from Arsenal, gets +2 generic defense reaction. Ooh, I didn't know this card. Okay, well, you blocked it for 11. I have go again, though, because Bolt and Shot has go again. I'm gonna go for a Ravenous Rabble. Attack for 4. I really want to kill the Spectre Shield over here.
Okay, I think I will block for 4.
Okay. Pass the turn to you. So you have 1 card in hand. You can attack with this for 1, go
I will
again.
attack for 2.
2?
It's 2, right? Yeah, word 2.
Okay. Word 1 + 1 counter.
Yeah. Go again, and it attacks for free.
That's for free. I go to 7.
Okay, and I Arsenal this.
Okay, let's start. I'm gonna be using Memorial Ground to the Death Dealer, putting my arsenal Infecting Shot face up, draw a card. Then I can consider using the Crow's Next to put a counter on it, but I'm not going to. I'm gonna also play this. It says the next attack I play from Arsenal gets +3, and I can look at the top of my deck to see if I have ooh, I do have an arrow, very good. I'm also gonna play Lace of Frailty, and then I'm gonna use Azalea, change the bottom of my deck to the top, which is the same card, except, well, now it has Dominate. I can even consider giving it a +1 counter using, instead of arsenaling this card. That's actually an interesting choice. I'm not going to, though. Then I'm gonna spend the mana to play Infecting Shock, which comes in for 11 Dominate, my friend.
That's a lot.
That's a lot, but you're 16 and I'm at 7, so you can maybe take some damage every once in a while.
Yeah, but my hand is not really good to
It is dominate, so you can only use only one card.
Yeah.
Yeah, these effects that let me look at the top are so powerful because otherwise I just can't risk flipping Azalea in the blind.
Okay, I think I will block for 3.
Okay, and that's
That's
it. Woo! So you take 8, you go down to 8, and you get a frailty token, which not only. Oh no, sorry, no. I kill you the word.
So I take 1 less.
You take 7, so you go to 9. The frailty token actually impacts the auras as well, correct?
Yeah, because they're weapons.
Because it said they're weapons. So I put Arsenal, I close the chain,
And you give me also 1 blood rot, right?
No.
It was
No, infecting shot. When
Yeah.
is this a hero? You get a blood. Oh, I didn't know that. I mean, I did know that. I forgot about that. You get a blood red pox. That's true. Go ahead.
Okay, I think I will try to find something with the gold here.
Oh, with the defense reaction. Okay.
Yeah, I think I will just create this.
You play Waxing Spectre. If it's a
attack
blue
with
as pitched, and then you can attack. So this
For
attacks
3.
for 3 because it should be a 4, but it gets -1 there. That's okay. Block it for 3.
And I pay for the blood rot.
And you pay for the blood rot. All good. Okay. I'll start with Ravenous Rabble. Revealing the top of the deck is very good for Azalea reasons. It's just a lace of inertia.
We'll block for... It's 4, right?
4, go again, yes.
We'll block for 4.
Yeah, you know what? Let's do this. I'm gonna, in response to the clash, I'm gonna sacrifice this and opt 2. This way I can dig even deeper. If I don't like what I see, which I don't, I can get another look with the clash. So we clash now.
Yeah.
Another lace with frailty.
That's a tie.
That's a tie, okay. I didn't find a single arrow that I like to do, I like there. That's okay. And then I'm gonna play, maybe I don't play both. Nah, I should always play both. +3 and inertia on it, +3 and defense reaction can't be played from Arsenal. And I'm attacking you for a simple 4, which is a simple 10 here. No go again, no
10,
dominate.
okay.
On hit inertia, on hit defense reaction. This is a very good, a deadly combination. If this card is a defense reaction, you can't escape this, unless of course you blocked it.
So I say no blocks.
Okay.
And I play a blue unmovable from hand.
It blocks for
Pitching
5.
this. It blocks for 5.
Uh-huh.
So we have 5 plus 3.
You take 2.
I take 2.
So you go to 7. We're 7 each, and you get an inertia token, which will...
But then I will play this.
Okay. What does that do?
After the damage,
Uh-huh.
I gain 1 life.
You get 1 left, you go to 8.
And then I transcend because I play the blue card that is unmovable.
Okay. So this is you close this, right?
Yeah.
Okay. So everything goes to the graveyard.
So I will activate Enigma
Uh-huh.
and make my Spectral Shield.
You make a Spectre Shield with a counter on
Yes.
it. Okay. This way, you go to your turn, you can attack me for 2, basically.
Yes. So I will attack for 2.
You attack for 2. We're 7, and you're at, what, 8?
I'm at 8.
Okay, my hand rocks, so I'm taking 2 here, down to 5.
5.
And then I go to my turn. All right, let's start. I'm gonna use Death Dealer, pitching a yellow. I'm gonna reload a Drill Shot and draw a card. I'm not gonna put the aim counter. Then I'm gonna do a very risky play and Azalea blind. Putting a card on the bottom. I don't know what's on top, but I have a plan even if I brick. Oh, it is an
That's
arrow.
cool.
Very nice. So I get to look at the top 2. Although, again, it really doesn't matter. Wow, my deck is mono arrow. But yeah, I had a plan. I had a take aim in case it wouldn't work. I could reload another arrow in my hand. And then I have a lace with frailty. And then for 1 mana, I can attack you with Spire. Sniping, it has dominate. It's 10 dominate on hit frailty. And I have a card in my hand.
Ah, that's pretty good. Okay, I think I will block for 3 here.
You block for 3 because my thing has dominate. So you take...
And then I play this in instant.
Ooh.
So,
Ward 3. So you're warding 4 plus 3. So you're taking 3 only.
yeah, I take 3.
You
So
go to 5.
Go to 5, and this leaves the arena. I pitch the blue card, so I create another Spectral Shield.
Okay,
Without
for-
the counter.
Without the counter for next turn, but you do get a frailty. So
Yeah.
this one makes... I do Arsenal, and it's your turn.
Yeah, I just pass an Arsenal.
You pass because you don't even want to attack for 0.
Yeah.
Okay, if your attack is for 0 because of my frailty. I'm running out of cards in my deck though, so I'm definitely getting scared of that. I only have
2
9
hands.
cards left. All right, let's go. I'll start by using Azalea blind. So I'll put my arsenal on the bottom, reveal top, Widowmaker. Defense pressure can be played. If this is made, if you have 2 cards, it gets +3. And it has Dominate. But I think...
Yeah, these 2 counts, so I can just block with a card from hand and one of these and...
Ooh, that's very bad for me then. Well, not much I can do, so I'm just attacking for 3 here.
Yeah, I will block with my boots and with On the Horizon.
On the Horizon.
I can look at the top of my deck.
Okay. A pass.
Yeah.
Let me put this in my arsenal. Pass. Draw only 2 cards here. You're what? 5. You've blocked so much this game.
So I will play this.
Ooh, what's
This is
that?
3 go
Phantasm.
again.
3 go again. Block. I have so many cards that I don't need in my hand. So block for 3.
Okay, I give it -1 and I
Okay,
Transcend.
Transcend. And what happens?
activate Enigma.
Yes, you get a
So I make
Spectre
another
Shield.
Spectral Shield.
But this one has 1 counter. Yeah.
1 counter, yes.
Go again.
So 2.
2. I take it. I go to 3.
I think I create another Spectral Shield.
Okay, what does that do? Create a Spectre Shield and that's it?
Yeah, because I have other auras, so
Okay.
I can't put the counters on it.
And then you can do 1/1?
No, I finished the pitch,
Oh.
the resources.
Oh, only the first one's free.
Yeah, only the
Oh,
first
okay,
one.
okay, 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 okay.
Yeah.
Okay, cool. All right. So but you do have 4 defense over there.
3.
Very difficult, very difficult. Okay, let's start with Azalea. Let's swap the deck. I should have mono arrows. I have an infected shot. I can use Memorial Ground to pitch for infecting shot, giving the aim counter with a crow's nest, and then I'm gonna shoot it at you with the pitch and attack you for 5 with Dominate. Dominate means, of course, you can only use 1 card in your hand, so I'm gonna kill at least 2 of your Spectre Shield, unless you have a defense reaction, of course. That's bigger than 3. So my goal here is to, I don't know, get some damage through.
I think I will block for 2 and then
Oh,
these 3.
wow. Okay, well, I'm happy with that. I'm gonna load a card and pass to you.
Then I play again Spears of Surreality, so it's 3 go again.
I'm at 3 life, so I have to block this, and I will.
And then I attack for 8.
What?
Yeah.
8? 8? Oh no, I have to give you my Lace with Inertia. I really needed
No.
this. This was my last pump spell. All right, block with 8. I think I don't have any more cards. I just pass and draw my last card.
Okay,
I was setting up a Lace of Inertia with Memorial Ground, but did not go well.
Hey, Enigma,
Yeah.
and just attack for 2.
Yeah. No blocks. I got it 1. You don't do you have good gun? Yeah.
I will play this.
Sure, it's
And
fine. I
these?
don't have blocks anymore, so I think I'm dead. GG, you definitely fatigued me here. I mean, I'm not an expert in Ranger. Maybe there was a way to set up some, dominate damage to push through. Definitely a class that you have to specialize on. So I'm glad that at least you won a match at the end of this video.
Thank you.
If it was a 3-0, it would have been a little bit weird. So, I'm glad that we finished with a 2-1. Hope you enjoyed watching this Sage. Make sure to, stay tuned and see more of this content because in 2 weeks we're going to have the other 4 decks. So stay tuned, subscribe to the channel, and we'll see you next time.